These are all the DMs that I got in one day, just from people asking me to send them some freebie templates. And the crazy part is, I made them all from Canva. To tell you honestly, I'm not really a graphic designer or even, a really good artist, and I didn't even graduated with a bachelor's in arts or interior or anything, something like that. Well, I can say I'm a self-taught artist, anyways, in my own opinion. So yeah, but the thing is, that's not really important right now. Me being graduated from a art school or even an interior design school, but the fun fact that people love my art in my own opinion way, that's big. And what important is, if I can do it without any art courses or a bachelor's degree, you can do it too. So let me tell you where I started. Every time I used to scroll on Etsy or on Pinterest to get some ideas what to sell. And I saw a lot of people were selling those cutesy, whimsical art planners, or digital planners. But of course, I'm not really that creative enough before, like I said. So I'm always afraid to mess it up. Here's actually changed my mind. Well, I realized that design people really don't get viral because they have perfect design skills. They go viral because they made something that is useful and it's on demand, and they just give it away for free sometimes. And that's the whole secret. One is, I always ask, who is my target audience? Is it the students? Is it the moms? Is it, the nurses or the teachers? The more specific you are, that's better. And my best performing freebies are, like the planners, the calendars, because we all do know, if you are a crafty mom, everyone is preparing for the new year. So most of the people right now are preparing for the 2027 planners or digital planners or even calendars. And number 2 is, what problem does it solve? Like, for example, if you are catering like students or business people, of course you're going to create a student planner or a business planner, because most of the people likes to save and share what is really useful for them and to others. And number 3 is by using ManyChats. If you're just like me, who has this kind of Facebook page, and a lot of people are doing this, by the way, not only me, who's creating like Canva freebie templates, or even like, for example, ebooks, tutorials. This is where you get engagement and to boost your post or page to other people. And of course, I always use ManyChats. I know ManyChats is a bit expensive, but later on it will help you, to gain more audience. Sometimes I get orders from there, and also at the same time it helps to boost your profile. Okay, now let me show you how I actually create these cute planners. So first, I go to Canva, search for a template that's what I want. Like, for example, what I really want right now is something about the 2027 planner or calendar, because like I said a while ago, a lot of people were searching for it and they're ready to print for it and to sell it, like printables. If I'm really in a hurry, I don't really start from scratch. Like, I use like some references. What I do usually is I go to the designs that I have, or to the designs that the Canva has already, and then I just go tweak it. Like, for example, I'm going to change the colors, the elements, the text, or even sometimes I'm going to make something funky wherein people will, oh, this is a new thing and I think this is a great planner, maybe. But those crazy ideas that I have lately, like, for example, I'm making like some what you call this, like pattern designs, or sometimes some cool colors, or let's say I'm just going to add some kawaii stuff. A lot of people are engaging to it. So now let's create a tutorial. So first, we'll go here in Canva, and then customize the size. I usually use a document 29.7 or A4 size, sorry, or 8.5 times 11 inches, which is the US portrait, but I will go to A4 size. Since this is landscape, we can create a weekly planner, or if you want it, you can create also a digital planner on this template. But I want it to be, you know, A4 size portrait. You can resize it as well. Let's resize it. And there you go. Now let's create a calendar. 2027 planner. So I already have like a template before, so I'm just going to use it. And if you guys are starting, like I said a while ago, I have like freebie Canva templates on my Facebook page. What you're just going to do, just comment down which keyword that do I have on that post, and you will automatically get that link. Of course, if you didn't see that link, probably you need to update your messenger. Something like, you know, stripes, colors, like these ones, yellow ones maybe, and then I will add this blue curvy frame. Cute, cute. And then afterwards, I will take my calendar. There she is. Maybe I'll group it. And then maybe the background, I will lower up the opacity a bit. There you go. So people can see it. And then probably I'll add, you know, some fruits, because the theme is about looks like, you know, like those I don't know how to say it, but I see this kind of design from Pinterest, like Italian style maybe. I'm not so sure, but okay. So I like to add some oranges or lemons if you want to, and then I will make the cover for it. I will make it like 2027 for the because it's all about 2027. 2027. Okay, sorry. Change the color or change the font if you wanted to. No problemo. Colors is a little bit off, so I feel like I want to change maybe orange, since the color of the orange is orange. Charlene, you're so funny. Maybe I can add these things. Maybe, you know, sometimes I'm a bit indecisive also, because as much as possible, like I said a while ago, I wanted to create something like people will engage to and will like when if they see it at first, you know, oh, I like this template, I should get this, like a orange stand. Looks cute, by the way, highway. Add some more oranges. There you go. More oranges. So as you can see here, I'm always using the free elements because I wanted those people who doesn't have Canva Pro to use my templates and no need for them to subscribe for Canva Pro, because I'm afraid some people are just starting off and you need to be, you know, aware of those people who are just starting and they wanted to, you know, make a side hustle. So I usually post or create a template wherein all of the elements are free. If not, sometimes I create my own elements and then I upload it. So it's a lot of process sometimes, but once you get used to it, it's really easy. So I want to create something like, you know, dots on the side. So on the side on the blue thingy, because I don't want to look like it's a bit dull. So probably I can add some dots, and I'm trying to find something free here. I found one here. Maybe I can use this. I will put here on the side. There you go. Oh. And then I will create another page. So I usually create like 1 to 3 pages, so it's easy for them to print it, or maybe they can just go follow through if they wanted to add more pages like monthly planners or notes, daily planners. They can totally just insert the template inside the frame. So look, I just deleted it, and then afterwards maybe I can say notes. It's really super easy to do this, especially if you're doing it every time. I think this just looks good with me already. It looks cute and funky a bit. Or maybe we can add like this ones. I have already a template of monthly planner. We can add this maybe. Add page. That's my cat. Okay, there you go. Now let's try to add some monthly as well. Let's make it 4-page now. So I have here this one. Okay. Download, and then JPEG, because I wanted to create a post. Download those 4. Meanwhile, I will open my ManyChats. Oh, and let's create an automation. So on ManyChats, I already have like a bunch of automations already. So I will just duplicate what I have. And the bad thing about me is I'm just keep on duplicating, and I'm not even renaming it. As you can see, it's always copy, 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 but don't be like me. Anyways, orange. And then I will create a template link for this one, because I wanted to share to people on my page. So if you are following me every day, I'm posting new Canva freebies that you can sell, printables or digitals. What I did here, I will change the keyword to orange. Orange. And then there you go. I will go to my template, the freebie alert. So I already have a template, and then I will upload. I will upload what I need to download it. It's here. Have lots of stuff. There you go. Oopsie. There. And don't forget to change the keyword orange. Okay. I will just drag these things. Then now share and download it as an image, because you wanted to post this on Facebook. So what I will do, I will just copy from what I did this morning, the caption, and then I will just upload this. Hold on. I will just upload what I did now. It says orange, double check, and then copy paste. I will change this into 4 printable Canva freebie templates, and just comment orange and you will get that link. And then of course I do always add followers, so all of my followers will get notified that hey, I posted a new template. Afterwards, change publication. Of course, you need to connect your ManyChats with Facebook. And then I choose this, save, update, and then you can preview your messages if someone wants to DM you. For example, let's click your freebie. There you go, it's right over there. And I have some sales templates. So as you can see, it's really easy to create some Canva freebie templates or some Canva templates, as long as you have really the idea of what you will create today. By the way, again and again, practice makes it perfect. Again, I am Charlene. I'm not really a graduate of a bachelor's in arts or a college in arts or any degree into of about designing. I'm just Charlene, who just a self-taught artist. So if I can do it, you can do it. Toodles.